Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTube. Ryan Engelstad here, Thunderdome, Minnesota, and another pile of blasters thrifted. And we're going to work our way through the pile and talk about them as we go. There wasn't any big, huge sale day except for the normal Thursday half off. So there are a few of these I did pay up a little bit, but I still think I did okay. Now there's still one I have a question about. But we'll start with a $2 marked up deploy. I really do want to try doing the hammer shot holster thing out of one of these, and that might be a good candidate for parts. A $1 12 mag. Just need to take some tape off and clean it up a little bit. A bag with a Busby 3-shot and a hot shock. So pretty happy with that. A Scorpion again with the belt. So I will pay $3.50 for another belt. And yeah, parts. This is also another good one. It's only one trigger pull once you turn it on to hand off to someone who needs a simpler type blaster. A bag of the belt blaster shells. Looks like there's going a few different ways, so I'm guessing it's a couple different sections, but they do fit back together, so I'm not too worried about that for a $2 bag of, especially since it came with a little secret shot. Of course, I didn't get a chance to test it because it was in the bag, but yeah. Let's see. I usually pass up on Mavericks, but this one is in such good shape, and it was only $1.50. Yeah, I'm sure, we'll keep that in case someone is looking for a good example for a collection, and then we'll have it. So this I did, this they threw in for 50 cents. A little Busby. This is one of the newer ones because it doesn't have the barbed end. This one I did pay the full $4 for. I don't feel too bad about that. Getting the upgraded, what is it, Rev 6 dart, and then the belt, and then a couple of their single shooters, X-Shot single shooters. This I did pay the $2 for. Didn't have the magazine, but then again, the whole store, every blaster, there were a couple of Vortex Pyragons, and just about a couple of long shots, a couple of Vulcans. Nothing had the magazine or belt. So I'm wondering if someone came on the half price day and just took all the magazines. You gotta wonder when it's when it's every single blaster without it. Sometimes you wonder. A $1.50 for the 6-shot. They don't even care enough to put the name on it, blaster. And with all the plastic that goes in these handles, I really don't know if they saved much on plastic. I know they saved on screws, but this will be interesting to try. For $1.50, I'll give it a try. My son liked this. It's from the Big Hero 6 movie. It was only $1, and it shoots. And it's a very spongy melee type thing. Alright. A $2 Retaliator, and that magazine was $1. It was separate, but I did pay the two separate prices because I did like that 8-round magazine. Optimus Prime blaster, which I would not have bought, except for, again, it's in very good shape. Only $2.50. And that little purple thing on the end is an old school Mega. So very happy to get the ammunition with it. Get a little different angle. A Modulus with a 12 mag, with a bipod, with an extension barrel, and with batteries in it to know that it works. There's a Sweet Revenge. Again, was only a $2 Sweet Revenge. Let's see, whatever this one is that they don't care enough to put a name on was only $2. A pair of hammer shots. This was $2.50. This I did pay the $5 for. That's one I think I overpaid on. Maybe. But I guess I'm overall, with what I paid for everything else, I'm okay with it. And especially since they're getting a little bit harder to find. And, people are, still very desirable. But I think I overpaid on that. A $2, was this Blast Tech, whatever. The Imperial Officer pistol type thing. So, kind of happy to get that. With this little safety thing in the way, it's definitely a right-handed Otherwise, that is digging right into your finger when you try to use it. $1.50 for the bolt action Rangemaster. I did pay the extra $1 for the scope, or I'm sorry, 50 cents for the scope. So the whole thing was only $2 for a complete Rangemaster. And another couple of things I was happy to get. These were only 25% off. The Demolisher, again, a little bit on the high side, but it came with a rocket. Strife, again, 25% off of that. 25% off of 7, about $2 off. So for a working Strife, extra barrel, and it still has the dart dart sensor in there. That's how old this orange one is. So it won't fire, it won't let you pull the trigger unless there's a dart in the chamber, because that little plastic piece way down in there. It's kind of neat to find one that old again. Vortex. This was only $2.50 with the big drum. Pyrogun with the big drum. So that's the finds for the last couple weeks. I was cleaning up my car and I figured I had enough for a video. So hope you all enjoyed. I left tons of stuff behind. I guess maybe I shouldn't have. I was watching someone on YouTube. They were getting quite a bit for a long shot. Maybe I should have picked up those 2 long shots I let go. But we'll give someone else a chance at finding them. So, hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.